Positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
So with Williams on the bench, this is the group that Jack Vaughn has right now. Harden out there with Herbert Jones. And there's Miles Turner. Then it's Brooks. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Harden gets the bucket.
Well, this is where James Harden's three-level scoring comes into play. You want to take away the rim and the three, no problem. He goes right to the mid-range.
Now here's Ingram. Against Indiana, he was really on his game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Turner with a screen on Middleton. Harden the pass to Turner. Up and in on the layup.
Well, 6'11", 255 pounds, Miles Turner using that size to his advantage.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Over Harden. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Jones against Dinwiddie. Harden left side. Pass to Lively. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Fires the three. A rebound by the Nets. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Nets passing it around. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Wow, Miles Turner showing a bit of physicality and getting his teammates fired up with the hoop and the arm. All right.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Eric Gordon.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Pass to Harden. Here's Lively. Defended by Jones. From deep, Harden. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 8. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Brooks. Shoots over Dinwiddie. That misses off the backboard. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 in the field. Kicks to Ingram. That one's not going to go. Nets leading by 8. Now Harden in the game against Boston. Very impressive. The pass to Lively, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Brooks dishes to Turner. Ingram comes with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Jones. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
With the majority of the season behind us, GA, what becomes the focus for teams that have postseason aspirations?
Kevin, ideally, this is the time of year that you want to be hitting your stride. So you have to make sure everyone's on the same page and that you're united in the same goal.
Toronto shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Harden gets the bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Williamson kicks to Middleton. Ingram outside. Jones against Middleton. Lock at 6. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Brooks, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jones, and it's Rose in for Dinwiddie, and it's blocked. Pass to Jones. Here's Lively. Harden up top. He's covered by Rose. It's Harden with the drive. Some solid defense from Rose.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Fade away. And again, no good by Toronto.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Here's Harden. Toronto grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiggins passes to Middleton. Williamson with it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
Robert Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Kelly Oubre comes in for Brooks. Outside Turner. Pass to Jones. Now here's Oubre. Harden sets the pick for Oubre. Tipped away. Williams dishes to Turner. Outside Rose. Passes to Middleton. Here's the feed to Wiggins. Gets it down to single digits.
Well, he's still adding upper body strength, but boy, Andrew Wiggins helping him to score in traffic.
The pass to Williams. Turner looking around. Pass to Oubre for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. And the Nets lead by 11.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And it's Ingram missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Harden. Hits the outside fadeaway. Harden's got 10.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And the Raptors call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Toronto. Now here's Rose. He has yet to score. Outside Gordon. Here's Krejci. Vanderbilt defending. Krejci passes to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. Back to Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Oubre. Puts it up from 17. Here's Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And it's Rose penetrating. Count that bucket.
And Derrick Rose knows how to score under duress of a defender, and he does so there.
Gordon against Middleton. Feeds to Oubre. Over Wiggins. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Vanderbilt after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. To the middle. Middleton. And the layup falls. Middleton's got 5.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Turner with a screen on Wiggins. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
You look at the physical gifts for Kelly Oubre. 6'7", but with a 7'2" wingspan. He's a terrific leaper, and he's got great potential defensively.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. Wood with the screen for Gordon. Driving in. Teardrop shot. And Wood, the bucket on the assist by Gordon.
That's just a tremendous screen and roll. If you're Christian Wood, get off the screen early and get to the cup.
Top of the key, Rose. Over Williams. Williams with the block. A second chance effort. And it's finished off by Vanderbilt as he lays it in.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Wood. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And so it's Brooklyn, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So with Williams on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. Brooks is out there with Turner. And there's Gordon. Then it's Harden. And it's Lively in at the center, locking down the middle.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Gordon against Rose. Ingram wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ingram's got 5 now.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put it in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
Turner with a screen on Ingram. Gordon goes in. Vanderbilt with the block. Ingram against Gordon. Passes it to Vanderbilt. He kicks to Rose. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
There is a persistence and a willingness to seek contact and still finish by Derrick Rose. Nicely done.
The Raptors making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Harden against Wiggins. Outside Turner. The pass to Brooks. Kicks it out to Gordon. Latrey. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
After 7 years with Houston, Eric Gordon traded away during the 2023 season.
Well, Kev, when you look back at that Houston time period, only James Harden made more threes in that particular uniform. Gordon was one of the keys on those 50-60 win teams. Eric will always have a place in the Rockets' lore.
Turner for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Rose kicks to Ingram. Dinwiddie for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. 17 points was their biggest margin. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And the Nets making a change here. Jones is checked in. Harden kicks to Brooks. The 19-foot shot up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
If you're the D, you live with that. Brooks just sinking a very difficult and contested shot.
Here's the dish to Ingram. Wiggins outside. Back to Ingram. And Jones pulls it down.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Pass to Lively. Puts it up. Goes back up. Toronto grabs the miss. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Pass to Harden. Down low. Here's Turner. Count the basket. Turner's got 13 points. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 14-point game. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Harden against Dinwiddie. Passes it to Lively. Back to Harden. And there's the pass to Lively. Off target with his 3. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Wiggins kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Vanderbilt. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside. Vanderbilt's got it back down to single digits for the Raptors.
Yeah, they've got into a nice flow this quarter.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Williamson is checked in for the Raptors. Chris Middleton comes in for Vanderbilt. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Woods checked in. Harden against Middleton. Harden the pass to Wood. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got his second basket.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
Pass to Middleton. There's the triple. The rebound by Turner. Nets leading by 11. Brooks with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Step back and squared up. Brooks has got 4 this quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
And Middleton kicks to Ingram. Middleton, a screen on Jones. Ingram again, Toronto.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Harden with a screen on Ingram. Passes it to Harden. Over Middleton. Again, the Nets for 2.
Great scorers in the history of the NBA can make contested shots. Mr. Harden, how you feeling today?
Williamson, a screen on Wood. Here's Middleton. Book it off the crossover. Middleton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Ingram against Jones. Harden outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Harden's got 15 points.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Dinwiddie against Harden. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Harden against Dinwiddie. Here's Brooks. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Wood against Middleton. Inside. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is kept down to just 12 points on the bucket from Williamson.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timeout called the Nets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Ingram. And a new group in for the Nets.
And a chance to check out some stats for Gordon. His last 10 games, first in free throw percentage, and his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season, and he's got his first chance at the line here. Harden, no good on the free throw.
The old phrase, he lives at the line. That is James Harden, folks.
Middleton the pass to Dinwiddie. Williamson kicks to Dinwiddie. No good there. Good D by Harden.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Outside Gordon. Harden against Dinwiddie. It's blocked. Now the pass to Middleton. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Harden dishes to Williams. Nets passing it around. Lively the pass to Gordon. Now Oubre. A three-pointer is right on target. Oubre's got 11 points.
Look at how confident Kelly Oubre is in the catch and shoot. You know why? Because he worked at it.
Middleton takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And what? That one goes careening off the glass. Brings it from 9 feet away. 11 points in the game.
And I like how Middleton seemed unbothered by the shot contest there. What an effort.
Harden sets the pick for Gordon. Pass to Harden. Great tee that time for Middleton.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Middleton against Harden. Oubre up top. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for John.
It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket for Middleton. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And a quick look at some of the numbers for James Harden.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Jones checked in for the Raptors. Brandon Ingram comes in for Wiggins, and the Nets also making a change. Krejci's checked in. Ingram outside. Jones sets the pick for Ingram. Over Oubre. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Ingram.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Krejci passes to Oubre. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Ingram against Oubre. Jones with the screen on Oubre. Shoots from the elbow. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Ingram.
And it's easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. His size, the long arms, the shooting ability. The D has no clue as to what to do.
And so it's Brooklyn, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Toronto Raptors.
Their defense is the opposite of disruptive. Listen, in the NBA, everyone's so good. You can't completely shut a team down, but at least make them work for it.
I expect that's what they are discussing at this very moment. And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got Zion Williamson. He's out there with Brandon Ingram. Chris Middleton is out there with Jones. And it's Dinwiddie in at point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Brooks against Ingram. Over Brooks. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Brooks against Ingram. Here's Jones. Drives to the hoop. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And that one falls for Jones. Raptors trail by 12. Dinwiddie outside. Jones with the screen on Brooks. Here's Ingram, and it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. And here's Ingram from the arc. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 6th assist on the night. And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doors, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
Pass to Dinwiddie. It's up a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Lively's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Harden against Jones. Got a piece of it. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Nets have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Raptors trail by 12. Knocked away. The feed to Williamson. Takes it out to Dinwiddie. The three-pointer, no good. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. 17 points was their biggest margin. Turner for 3.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Dinwiddie finds Williamson. Now here's Ingram. He's got 20. Jones with the screen on Brooks. And Ingram launches it from deep. And the Raptors miss again.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. James Harden, number 1.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Passes it to Lively. Back to Harden. Harden draws the double. And the pass to Turner. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Brooks. Shoots over Ingram. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Turner. Turner's got 3 assists tonight.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Here's Ingram. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Good on the second free throw.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar, but Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
Harden the pass to Jones. No good on the triple. Raptors trail by 12. Middleton outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. And Jones now atop the key. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Ingram. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Ingram's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Jones, the pass to Harden. Outside Turner. Fires from deep. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Jones sets the pick for Ingram. To the paint. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Harden against Middleton. Out to Turner. Here's the 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Baseline try. No good that time. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Middleton finds Ingram. Over Brooks. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Ingram.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Ingram against Brooks. Here's Harden. And he drops it in from the low post. And that's 21 points for James Harden.
And James Harden, simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
And that one, good.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Nets leading by 9. Passes to Lively. Brooks against Ingram. To the inside. Turner. Good D by Williamson. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Toronto Raptors. Ingram kicks to Dinwiddie. Jones with the screen on Brooks. Dinwiddie up top. Brooks covering. Just 5 to shoot. Dinwiddie dishes to Middleton. Here's Williamson. Rebound, Brooklyn. 17 points was their biggest margin. Middleton against Harden. Turner with a screen for Harden. Launches a 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Turner with the steal. Jones with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. From outside the arc. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. And the Raptors call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Middleton outside. Williamson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jones with the stuff.
And Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He can also dish the rock.
There's the pass to Williams. Here's Wood. And the shot goes in. Wood's got 6.
Oh, my goodness. That is not an easy bucket. But, boy, Christian Wood's finishing ability is on display.
Puts it up from 15. That one, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Krejci beyond the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Williamson, a screen on Gordon. Shot, high post. Good as the jump shot falls. Ingram's got 27 points.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
He was all alone on that one. And the Nets lead by 15.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Jones with the screen on Gordon. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Oubre. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
On the free throw, no good. Here we are looking at Kelly Oubre Jr. He's capable, Doris, of lighting it up on any given night.
Kevin, from the moment he stepped into the NBA league, this guy has been a proven scorer. He's got a ton of flair to his game. He's probably best used in that 6-man role, though he has put up very good numbers as a starter. I just like his change of pace when he comes off the bench.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Krejci passes to Wood. They double him with Wiggins. Outside Gordon. Williams has a screen for Gordon. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Rose can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 22. Gordon kicks to Wood. Krejci passes to Oubre. Wood a screen on Rose. Here's Oubre. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
We are talking about a gifted athlete when we are talking about Kelly Oubre Jr. He takes pleasure in getting the defense to commit to him.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And the Raptors making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And both free throws good for Oubre. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Rose looking around. Here's Ingram. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Krejci passes to Williams. Over to the left wing. And Williams throws it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And so it's Brooklyn, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Toronto. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. So with Williams on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. We've got Oubre. Christian Wood is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Krejci in at the point guard position. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Middleton. Raptors moving the ball around. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Krejci. Here's Wood. It's Jones on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Wood. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Rose.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Dinwiddie outside. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Harris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
It's Jones on the wing. He's covered by Rose. That three off the mark.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Wiggins. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 8th assist in the game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Krejci. Vanderbilt defending. And here's Wood outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Here's Krejci. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Nets making a switch here. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys, just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Rose. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Dinwiddie. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Passes it to Lively. And it's off from three-point range.
You know what? They're winning the...
Dinwiddie outside. Nailed from three-point land.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Harden draws the double. Here's Krejci. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Krejci's got 6 in the quarter.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Oubre kicks to Harden. Harden draws the double. Here's Lively. That one good for 2.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Toronto calls timeout. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
And the Raptors with some changes. Jones checked in for Vanderbilt. Williamson comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Derrick Rose. Ingram kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Wiggins. And it's denied.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
Gordon against Ingram. Outside Gordon. Outside Turner. For the 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Gordon against Ingram. Here's Dinwiddie, and that one is stuck right through.
And boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Rejected by Ingram. Dinwiddie against Harden. Dinwiddie dishes to Ingram. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Saturday, they'll take on Karl-Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against the Hawks, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Chris Middleton comes in for Wiggins, and it's Rose in for Dinwiddie. All free throws good from Eric Gordon. And with this new CBA, great for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Shots good by Middleton.
This guy is a silky smooth operator on offense. Middleton can score effectively on all 3 levels.
Outside Gordon. Harden with a screen on Rose. The drive by Brooks. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he can't get the first one.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Dinwiddie is checked in for Rose. Brooks against Ingram. Middleton outside. Back to Jones. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 5th assist in this one.
And it really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat line. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Brooks, the pass to Turner. And he banks in the layup.
When Turner's scoring buckets inside, he is really testing the defense. This guy has a whole lot of game.
Jones sets the pick for Middleton, 13 feet away. And another basket for Toronto.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Brooks finds Harden. Nets passing it around. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Toronto. Pass to Ingram. In the corner, Middleton with it. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And that's his game. Middleton knows he's out there to shoot the rock whenever he gets a good look.
Harden the pass to Turner. Here's Lively. Outside, Jones. Pass to Brooks. 5 to shoot. Harden with a screen on Ingram. 3-pointer, Brooks. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Ingram kicks to Middleton. Here's Williamson. Excellent D that time from Jones.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Ingram against Brooks. Tries from 16, and that one's good. Ingram's got 29.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
Harden draws the double. When it comes to trade, some say the draft pick protections should only be for the top 4 or the top 14. TB, why is that?
Well, I think we saw this last season with Dallas. They were in a situation where they had an opportunity to be in that play-in situation, but keeping their top 10 protected pick obviously pulled them in another direction. So perhaps those limitations might help, Kev.
It's good. Jones has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
And here's Harden for 3, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Ingram. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Ingram's got 31 points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Brooklyn.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for James Harden.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
7-second difference, shot and game clock, For three, Middleton. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that's why Middleton got that giant extension. He can stretch the floor.
Harden against Middleton. Harden with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For great